Alright guys, we just chipped the something big filler. This is what I'm talking about. But this thing climbs up.
We finally got started on the waterline, but as we took a closer look, we were in for a surprise. A few big blisters had formed beneath the surface, much larger than we expected. It was a bit of a shock, and unfortunately, it means more work, more time, something that we're already running short on.
Yeah. This is the big blister. It's been chipped. So the guys down below is about to sandblast the whole thing. We're gonna re-blast this, and then I want them to sandblast this, including all the exhaust holes here, so it can go farther over there to the blister. The corrosion doesn't work its way out, you know, as fast, because this is where the corrosion started on the edges here, and it pushes the filler out. This is what happened here. So I want them to sandblast this all the way as far as the sandblasting tip can reach. So it's gonna be a lot stronger this time. So the guys is about to start sandblasting, so I'll get out of here.
What you're seeing here is a reblast. This step is done before the first layer of primer goes on. The entire hull was actually sandblasted about 2 months ago to strip of all the old coatings and fully expose the aluminum for the sorbet. Now the second blast ensures the surface is clean and properly prepped for the paint to adhere.
Alright, this is the sandblasted area, but this doesn't look like it got sandblasted properly from the guys. So we're gonna redo it ourselves. We're gonna grind it as much as we can.
The big blisters have already been blasted and primed by the sandblasting crew, but the exhaust thru-hull still needs a bit more detailed attention. This area is exposed to constant heat, moisture, and vibration, so proper grinding and priming are essential to ensure the repair lasts and doesn't cause problem down the line.
Alright guys, we are ready to apply the first pass of the oil pair. We've been prepping this since the other day, and then this morning we applied the primer on the inside because the guys didn't blast it properly. So now we're ready to apply the first pass. So this is very thick right here. It's probably around 20 mil of fairing. So probably three layers, 3 passes of oil pair, especially this big one right here. So
Fairing might just be the least glamorous job on the whole shipyard. It's dusty, sticky, and downright miserable. Especially in the summer, you're sweating buckets covered in filler, and it's just so hot you can't even wipe your face without smearing it all over you. Honestly, it feels like a spa treatment from hell.
we're on the second tab now on our filler. So you can imagine how much filling we've been doing. You see that? That's a lot of filler, guys. It's a 2-gallon set.
Alright, here we are. We actually just finished applying the third pass of the fairing. We're getting closer, but this job is quite big. And then one thing is the date for launching has been set. So it's gonna be in 2 weeks time, but we got so much to do. So we're gonna try work during the weekend so we can get ahead with our project here. As you can see, we started chipping some really big blisters from the exhaust, and then massive. We've discovered some really big ones earlier, which is this one now. It's pretty much full with filler. But one thing is, this big job that we're actually doing really take fairing on that part of the ship. So the transition between the raw aluminum and the fairing is quite deep over there, so we have to fill it up. That's why it looks like that. We have to fill it up so the transition between the fairing and the raw aluminum is not so it's not so drastic. You can actually see it from here. So like that's like this here, we're gonna have to put some fairing on this, so we have a nice tapered transition. So this is not supposedly our job, but because the guys have taken so long and then they're very slow of doing things, man. So we are on this moment that we're actually running out of time. That's why we're actually helping them. So we're doing their job for as much as we can help. Like this area here, it's ready to be painted. We're gonna paint this with primer now. It's all been faired. The transition between the fairing and the raw aluminum, because it's been blasted. The lower part has been blasted right through the aluminum. So this is the area now that has been faired all the way up. So we got some paint already to paint this, but it's a big job. But like say, if you can see, this supposedly have been faired, but we cannot do fairing now on this because this is freshly been sprayed with another type of primer. I don't know how the painting on this work. I don't know the system. You know, all I know is my area, because I'll show you. This is my area here. It's a lot of grinding and prepping to get to the stage of the fairing now. This has been third pass. So tomorrow, Saturday, we're gonna sand this with long sanding blocks, and then we will see how far. But this one look like it's probably need another pass. We will see tomorrow when we're sanding, because yeah, we're pushing guys. So there's plenty to do. The guys has been busy down below. I think the links guys is pretty much, I'm not sure. I think there's one hole that needs to be plugged. Is very busy because everyone is actually working on top of each other. It's madness. So as you can see, this is this area here. The guys has been prepping this, the boys. So it's pretty much ready for primer. All right, guys, that's it. There is so much to do, but we will make it, you know. And if you're curious of what's gonna happen in the next couple of weeks, give this video a like and a thumbs up, and maybe a subscribe if you're really into this type of work. And then yeah, I will see you all again and you know, next week. All right, so ciao for now.